It's Cousin Didi. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. If you could, please take a second, like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Alright guys, today I am going to get into a topic of why men, we do not have a say in whether women keep a baby or not. Oh my God, Cousin Daddy, are you really going to do it? Yes, I'm going to put a rant on about this whole situation and things that I have been listening to on different podcasts and things like that, and news and things to come in this whole situation. So here's the thing, right? So let me get this right. So a guy and a girl hook up, right? And then she becomes pregnant. And then she decides that she wants the baby. And the guy really doesn't want the baby. I mean, he's not going to stick around, but she decides she wants the baby. And then she goes ahead and sticks the guy with 18 years of child support. Right? Or the other situation is guy, girl go to bed. Guy, girl get pregnant. Girl decides she doesn't want the baby. The guy decides, he really wants a child. And he's also wanting the child. And he's like, hey, we don't have to get married and all that type of stuff. But, maybe you could just have it. And then maybe my family could take it. She's like, no, I'm not having it. I'm going to go ahead and just get it aborted. That he has no say. Now, the scenario sounds so crazy to me. And what's happened is society, right, has put us in a corner and basically told us to sit in the corner and shut up, right, and let women make the decisions on everything that has to do with that baby. But here's the crazy thing, right? Crazy thing is it takes two to have this kid, a guy, a girl. And how is it that only the woman has the choice? Why can't the man have the choice? Right? The woman gets pregnant by a guy, and then all of a sudden you are latched onto that child support for 18 years. Now, regardless, even if she won't let you see the kid. Oh, you're not seeing him, blah, blah, blah. You're still on the hook. Not only are you on the hook, they put you in the system, and the government will come after you, come out of your check, and if you don't pay your child support, they'll put you in jail. Child support for the states, man. The more child support that state gets to put on, the more that state gets paid money. So the state is actually making money on child support. Right? So here's what's going on. Here's the scuttlebutt that's been happening kind of in some podcasts, and if you kind of look around and do some research and kind of pay attention to it, you'll see what's going on. So the movement is, for the men, right, for us, the movement is my wallet, my money. And here's how it works. Guy, girl go out, guy, girl goes to bed, girl gets pregnant, girl decides, oh, I want to have the baby. He's like, well, I don't want the baby. That's just not something I want. He signs over the right to that and is off the hook for child support. Because as it stands now, right, it doesn't matter what you do, you're on the hook for 18 years of that child. What that does is it gives men the right to be able to make a decision. It's like if you want to keep the child, if you're making the decision as a woman to keep the child, then as a man, we should be able to make a decision on whether we want to make the payments and pay for that kid. Right? Because the big fight is, the women have all the power, and they're making the decisions for the children. And guys, we have nothing. Literally, absolutely nothing. And guys, we're not going to come together and march with signs and protest in the streets, and that's just not how our DNA is. That's just not how we're made up. It's not we're going to do it. So we have, if you notice, we have women that are coming aboard and women that are with voices that are starting to speak up. In the Roe versus Wade situation kind of brought to light with all the protesting that was going on for the women, it opened up the door right? With all this protesting going on, the Supreme Court is flipping the decision. It opened up the door for the question is, why do men not have a say? In this situation, how do we not be able to say what happens to this baby when it's our sperm? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. We're just sitting in a corner with dunce caps on, with tape over our mouths, just going, shut up, and in my body, it's my decision, and we have no say. So, you want to have your own say? You want it to be your body, your choice? I get it. But give us the option of taking away the payments. Like, oh, you can keep the kid, but we're just not going to be financially sending the payments for that child. We're not going to be on the hook for child support for 18 years. I mean, that's going to take away a lot of stuff. I mean, guys, child support, back in the day, child support was, the guy's income 16 to 26%. They didn't even take the woman's income into consideration. You just got hammered by child support, hammered medical, dental, hammered carrying the medical, and alimony if you had enough money, right? Then it went, as the years it got a little better, where it started taking the income of the woman, the mother, into accountability for the percentage of the man. Then it started getting a little better to that, where the court systems now are letting the child go 1 week with the mom, 1 week with the dad, with no child support. Split custody, no child support. How about that? My cousin actually was doing something like that, and I couldn't believe it. So the court system is getting a little better. But the decision based upon the mom saying, I want to keep it, and it's happening to sports stars, people with lots of money. It's a baby trap where they trap the guy, right? They have the kid, and basically they're getting a check every month for 18 years for that one child that they had with some sports guy or some rich guy on a one-night stand. The guy's on the hook for 18 years. And if we were to get something going, or if this scuttlebutt of talking about what's going on gets big and people really start talking about it, then maybe it could move into some kind of bill where the guys, us, can have a say, right? Have a say in whether we can keep our child or not. Our child too, not just the woman's, the man's child. And only that, decide whether we want to be hooked on the line for child support. So guys, it's been a long road for men in child support. It's been a lot of changes that have taken place. But the new scuttlebutt going around about this, my wallet, my money, is probably the best thing I've heard in a long, long time. So, thank you so much for stopping by the channel today and spending some time with me. I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy the rest of the ride. You guys have a great day.